Thank you, Samantha. So, as a successful journalist, you might think you know a thing or two about exclusives, but let me tell you, you know nothing, nada, compared to us on Bit on the Side. Watch and learn. It's punishment time.
Oh, dear. I feel terrible, do you?
Well, I do.
I just don't...
Because I was in so much shock, I
don't
even remember it.
I love Six to bits, man, but he sets himself up as a target.
Just don't learn, does he?
All right. Hello, Prince Lorenzo.
Hello, big brother.
Hello, the situation.
Hello.
Have you brought all of Julie's leopard print clothing and accessories?
We believe so.
We believe so.
As you know, you also must be punished for breaking the rules regarding discussion of nominations.
What kind of shit is this?
I mean, I don't even wear this on Halloween. This is like my girlfriend's. Any coffee?
And they have to wear those until further notice. Time now for two people who have more in common than you may think. For one thing, they've both spent time with Cheryl Ferguson's now legendary Crunch. It's Ricky Groves and Samantha.
Thank you.
What an intro. So it's our final Saturday show and an apt time to take a look back at what's been an incredible series of Celebrity Big Brother, and we've still got a week to go, which is amazing. Ricky, how have you enjoyed it?
It's like it's like the Lord of the Flies now, isn't it? They're all going in, it's like a family wedding. They're all splitting up into their certain groups, you know, like the men go to the bar, the women sit down, the kids...
I love your family weddings are like Lord of the Flies.
Well, yeah, it's kind of along that line, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's been amazing entertainment, I really do.
Which one's Piggy?
Well, I couldn't possibly say.
Don't answer that. You obviously know Martin from EastEnders. How do you think he's doing?
I think, yeah, he's playing a very good game of cards in there, you know. He's a very shrewd man and he's sort of the matriarch, as it were, from the male point of view, you know, the head, the silverback gorilla, as I said. And now I think they're going to start turning against him. Them kids, watch out for Ham. Do you know
watch
what
out
I mean?
for Ham?
Ham.
Do you think Martin's been too quiet, though?
I think they put him in that position to start off with. I think everyone sort of worshipped him to start off with, him and Julie, and I thought that eventually, you know, that when they start doing the voting, they're going to start going for the big guns, and I think that's going to start... Well, who knows, Monday, Tuesday, it's all going to kick off. Do you think he's got more to show us, Samantha, or is that everything?
I really hoped that he had more to show us from the get-go, but, I mean, Martin's boring. He's really boring. Yeah. Martin gets excited talking about his diet and what he likes to eat and how he likes to work out, and, you know, the most exciting thing Martin does is, you know, tan. Tan?
Take some sun.
Working on his suntan.
And that's nothing to do with them nominating you?
No.
Just to check?
No,
Good.
nothing.
Even
though that was an illegal nomination if you read the rule book.
Oh, controversial.
Come on, she wants to go home.
I'm not having it. It's almost as bad as the kids' excuse. Samantha, we obviously know you're Team Julie. Yeah. But Ricky, Team Julie or Team Colleen?
I feel sorry for Colleen. I think that she's panicking. She's worrying far too much.
I feel sorry for her.
I don't know. I wasn't there. But anyway, would you press your buzzer next time, please? No, what I'm saying is I think I feel sorry for her. She's just like the eternal mother and stuff like that. But I have to say, I'd put myself on Colleen's side, actually, because I worry about her. I think Julie's, you know...
You're worried because you feel like she's been not shown her all, or...?
She got confused, I think, from the start. It's only a game, you know, someone should have said that.
She's been quite emotional, hasn't she?
Very much so, yeah.
Affected her more than she thought, maybe.
Everyone's probably missing people, I'm sure. And,
she's stressed, you know, she's not missing her kids. She is not, OK?
Well, I think she should treat it a little bit more like a holiday camp and start to enjoy it a bit more, and then maybe we'll see a better side to her.
OK, let's talk Danica. OK. We've got to move on. Sorry, to speed you along. You obviously didn't hold back in your interview, Samantha. How were things last night after the shows?
They were fine. Danica and I are really growing up about the fact that we both have entirely different views on flirting, on rinsing men, on playing one man off against the other.
On how to live your life.
On how, yeah, and we're very different women. That said, I've left the door open to her. She can come in and get me advice. She wants to give that life up, apparently.
Well, you were grown up, but you did call her poison. Was she OK with that?
She was fine with it, I believe.
OK.
Yeah, I think she's been called a lot worse in the house, beginning with P.
Oh, wow. We went there. Ricky, did you think that Danica actually did anything wrong?
I don't think she did anything wrong, apart from an alternative lifestyle that she sort of kind of leads in some ways that's not very... not agreeable in some ways, but I just think that, you know, she's far too young. I think she's inexperienced to take on that amount of limelight so soon.
Did she do anything wrong in the house, though? I mean, did you feel like her behaviour was
A couple of times, yeah. I thought maybe, you know, when she was having a row about, you know, you don't, because you fancy me and I don't fancy you, all that. It's very, very playground-like, you know.
Would you have fallen for the flirting?
It was wet dinner time, wasn't it?
Wouldn't you have fallen for it, battering those eyelids in that little bikini top with those little leggings on?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, beauty's only skin. Beauty is but a light switch away. You know what I'm saying?
I've never heard that before. That's useful.
Yeah.
Have you got a favourite moment of the series?
Favourite moment, I'd have to say, a banana gate.
I'm so relieved to say that.
Yeah, one of your 5 a day, I should imagine, but there you go.
Shall we remind ourselves of it?
Shall we?
Let's.
Slowly.
Oh, that's put me right off my fruit salad. Is that this year's George Galloway cat impression, do we think?
It would seem that way, wouldn't it? I mean, you're going to have to go pretty far to top that, but I'm saying...
It's genuinely harrowing. Samantha, what do you think of it?
I was shocked. I was watching in my little slave costume from the patio. We were all...
The level of detail is just... incredible. I can just say that.
There was no rehearsal, obviously. Yeah.
Wow. I hope not. As it's the last Saturday show, for me, I've been allowed to pick one of my very own favourite clips. This never happens, so here it is.
Wow.
Thank you.
No, but I love being here. I love cooking for everyone. I love looking after people. I'd like to stay. What will be, will be. Whatever's meant to be, will be.
But either way...
Either way, it's cool, actually. You know.
I always think it's about how you're treated when you leave.
Yeah.
Like, I want that exit Cheryl had, but I don't think I'm going to get it.
Yeah. You will.
Oh, no, I won't.
Lorenzo, you so will.
You all right? After you.
No.
No, ladies first.
He's fine, he's fine. He's just hanging out on the worktop. Yeah. You're obviously a big Sitch fan.
Of course I am.
Do you think he needed to grow up a little bit there?
We'd been locked in the bedroom for about what felt like 5 hours, and it was absolutely boiling in there. Julian was practically having a cardiac arrest on the floor. Mike was just pacing. Danica was busy with Prince. It was really tense.
I mean, he took a glass at a time and sort of did about 4 circuits as he did this face.
Yeah.
I mean...
It was his diva moment.
It was, wasn't it?
It was his diva moment.
There was a proper sulk, it really was.
Yeah.
Do you feel a bit sorry for him though, Ricky?
I do. I don't think, because of his American background, I think he's not quite cultured into English sort of... I think he was thrown in at the deep end. I mean, I'm sure they have the same sort of format programme over there. I don't know. Other formats are available. But what I'm saying is that America, adoring teenage fan base like he must have on that Jersey Shore, comes over to England. The next thing you know, he's thrown in with a load of people he's probably never even heard of or seen, let alone met before, and he's just finding it hard to cope, and then that's just the last straw, wasn't it? It looked like Fred Flintstone with the hump.
Oh, it looked so mad. Do you think, though, considering he has got all that experience, and he must have girls, I mean, he says he's got girls chasing him all the time, did you not think you'd be a bit more savvy?
I suppose so. I mean, you was
on the Danica front. I mean, his heart seemed to break after about 14 hours.
Yeah, I mean, he fell for her hard. I mean, I mean, the situation is here, looking for an English rose. That position still remains vacant. You know, he's definitely looking for an English woman to
Don't gaze into our audience. They are not available. They are not available.
Forms,
yeah, he was definitely having a down day. He was watching Danica and Prince shackled together. It was a tough moment.
In scantily clad rags.
Puppy in the rain.
I know that face. I want a screen grab. Ricky and Samantha, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Still to come, members of the viewing public, that's you. Put questions to Samantha in Jamie's phone room, and 5-star will be right here on this very stage. See you soon. Welcome back to Big Brother's But on the Side. What do you think of my new outfit? It's nice, isn't it? It's pretty sweet. I just found it in a skip backstage, actually. Oh, my God. That's what was in the bag. That is absolutely disgusting. Exclusive time. Get it? Got it? Good.
Before you start...
No, just let me say something.
OK.
I never bear grudges, and I was sure that you didn't.
I don't.
Well, exactly.
So we're
And
good.
I honestly, I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, I was in shock after the, you know, the eviction last night. I was terribly shaky, but I don't even remember having a conversation.
It doesn't. Like, as I told you, I don't even remember saying that I think Harvey's going to vote for me again. I don't remember that, and I guess I did say it, and I shouldn't have said anything.
It's okay. It's okay, honestly.
But listen, I know
we're both cool with it.
I'm totally cool with it. All right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah, it's phone room time. Tonight's banned words are no, Nana, no. Reminds me of nothing. Let's get straight into it. Right, who have we got first? No, wait a second. Our special guest, Samantha. Here she is. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, OK.
OK, who have we got first?
We've got Jackie from Edinburgh.
Jackie from Edinburgh. Hello, Jackie, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Are you OK?
I'm fine.
Jolly good. Samantha's here. What would you like to ask her?
Well, first of all, Jamie, I would love you to say a big hello to my sister Glenda, and believe it or not, our parrot Coco. He will not go to bed until you say hello to it. And to my Auntie Ina.
A parrot?
A parrot.
Called Coco?
Coco. He loves you.
Hello, Coco.
And don't forget my sister Glenda and my Auntie Ina. They also think you're lovely.
Brilliant stuff. Hello to everybody that you know. What is your question for Sam?
My question for sorry, Sam, that you were put out. Now, what do you think of Colleen? Do you think she is really two-faced?
Do I think she's really two-faced?
Go for it, Samantha.
Yes, I do think she's really two-faced. I can't wait to watch back the series and count how many times Colleen has cried, because she's cried more than any other housemate, I think.
Do you think they're crocodile tears or just real? Do you think she's emotional? Or?
They're real, but she turns on the tears and it gets every single housemate every time.
Why do you think she's not confronted Julie face to face yet?
Because she
knows. A coward.
Yeah, she is a coward actually, and I think she knows that she probably won't come out of it very well, to be honest.
Jackie, why do you think she's a coward?
Well, she is. It's the way she goes on. Why doesn't she face Julie up?
What, face to face? Well,
I mean, why doesn't she say to Julie what she really thinks?
I wish I could answer that. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot easier to be up front in the diary room than it is face to face, isn't it?
It is, and I know that Colleen had a lot to say about me personally before I came into the house, and didn't really say anything to my face. You know, she hadn't read anything that I'd written, but had already formed an opinion about me, and she likes to talk to other people about the person that she's criticising.
Okay.
So
brilliant. Thank you very much for your call. Who else do we have on the line?
Simon from Ipswich.
Hello, Simon from Ipswich. How is Ipswich tonight?
It's dark. It's extraordinary. It's been dark since about 7:30. I can't quite understand it.
It's about the moon and the earth rotating, but carry on.
Samantha, I want to ask you a question. Do you think your departure was partly down to the fact that nominations were carried out face-to-face? I mean, some of the housemates would surely recognise that you're a sort of benign, intelligent, mature character, and you wouldn't bear a grudge if they nominated you. In other words, they're cowards.
Do you know what, Simon? Thanks for that. I actually agree with you. I think I was an easy person to nominate, actually, and it might have been different if we'd have all nominated privately. I think, yeah, good call. Thanks, Simon.
Think it's the same. I know you don't like Colleen. I happen to, because I think that the chewing, scheming Julie is behind a lot of the trouble in the house. Why on earth they cast her as Aphrodite, the Greek goddess? I think it's presumably for the goddess's capacity for deception rather than a seductive charm.
Another man's meat is another man's poison, though, Simon, surely.
Well, she's certainly my poison, the way she's behaved. I don't, there's nothing about her that I like, I'm afraid.
Oh, Simon, I mean, I have to say, I slightly disagree with you, because you're seeing 50 minutes every night, and I've spent, 24/7 with her, and once she's got your back, she will protect you to the end of the earth. And
she's got your back, kidder.
About any other housemate.
I love you. Simon, I love you. But that's enough for tonight. Janet! That's enough of you lot for now. The phone room is back tomorrow when Danica will be taking your calls, and you don't even have to buy her anything. How's that? Details are on the screen below. Back to you, Alice.
Thanks, Jamie. Still to come, the latest news from the house, plus a treat for all you system addicts out there, as 5 Star are going to be live here on 5 Star. See you later.